Tattoos.
Tattoo.
You want to laugh?
So you get tattoo. Next thing, sack later.
Years ago, the mention of the word tattoo in a typical Nigerian society would have triggered a negative narrative.
So my name is Olamide. People know me as Silk, Tattoo Lockdown. I'm a tattoo artist. I've been tattooing for 18 years, and that's the only thing I've been doing all along.
I'm Joseph Jandel. I'm an artist, also a stylist.
I'm Ibrahim Olamide.
So my name is George. I am an artist, music and film. And I also have a 9-to-5.
My name is Moses Akipito. People call me Mizzy White and I'm a tattoo artist.
Tattoos have long been associated with vices such as immorality, bad behavior, and thuggery. For many in Nigeria, the journey into tattoo artistry came through serendipity, but they took the bull by the horns. They made fine juice with whatever fruit Nigeria threw at them.
So way back, after I left school, we all know what's up with the country, and we all need to survive and all that. I was an artist, but I was just doing canvases and all that. So I figured, yeah, I think I can tattoo. Let me go and learn this thing and let's see how it goes. So from there, I started learning and I kept working until I perfected my craft. So that's just it basically, nothing.
Started way back, from Ikeja, learned from Ikeja. I actually don't know anything about tattoo before. The only thing I know before is just for me to draw in the paper, and so then I was learning how to make hair, female hair. So that's what I'm all about then. So eventually some tattoo artists in where I was learning, they were like, guy, if you sketch with pen, and I was like, yes. They said, okay, can you sketch this thing? So then I would just go sketch. So one way or the other, one of my boss just called me one day, guy, if you do this thing now. So he gave me a machine, like, take, start. Then we'll just do it for fun, just to eat. Eventually we growing and growing and growing and growing.
First of all, to be a tattoo artist, you need to be very patient. And you need to learn how to draw and all that.
We have different type of tattoo artists. There are some tattoos, if I see some tattoos, I will be like, which kind of tattoo be this? You'll be annoyed. You'll be like, what kind of nonsense is this? But to me, I believe when they see them and in the drum. So say sometimes there are some tattoos we draw with needle, not with machine. So everything has upgraded now.
And the way people see tattoo artists, like way back, they see you as, what are you doing? Is this what you want to do with your life and all that?
I can't blame them. And people always look at people, some people with tattoo like, this guy is a bad guy, this one will get future. Some people with tattoo, they are much more better than people with suits. Just take it or leave it. So the way we are looking at tattoo then, it's not the way people are looking at tattoo now. So it's just normal thing now, it's just part of life, it's art. Tattoo is cool.
With time, tattoos started growing in Nigeria, and here we are. People from outside the country will come to Nigeria to get tattoos done, and from being like, you're a tattoo artist. Do you not know it's not good? You are not supposed to be doing this. You are doing this on people. Don't you think of health hazards and all that? If you don't know about all these things, that is what you keep saying, but you just need to learn it. But now it's acceptable now. People are getting to love tattoos, and it makes the work easy for we tattoo artists.
To be a tattoo artist, there are some basic skills one must possess. Tattoo artists are not free from the shackles of negative perception. It is widely believed that tattooed individuals and the artists themselves were once criminals, or at least have the potential to become one.
As a tattoo artist, you can mix with any kind of crowd. All you need to do is wear your long sleeve and you are normal again. When people see us, he's a bad guy, he has tattoos. She's a bad girl and all that.
Number one, police. Because sometimes when they stop me, they'll be like, what do you do? Like, I'm a hairstylist and I do tattoo. So now you dey draw tattoo for those cultists. Now you there, but I'll be like, oh God, calm down. Which one be draw tattoo for cultists? You don't ever see me with cultists before.
Definitely I've been harassed so many times.
I've not been harassed before, because you see those policemen, I feel is the way you talk to them.
Police, no, but I wouldn't say I have not suffered the stereotype of body art, right? That is associated with body art, but not from the police. Because
I have tattoo, they all packed down, started searching, seeking Indian M in my bag, seeking that. All because of tattoo, they believe we are talk. No.
Yeah, once they stop me, I tell them I'm a tattoo artist and all that. They want to see proof. I show them my works, I show them my Instagram page. But I'm aware that they harass people and all that. I've seen somebody, they told him he's a bad boy, like he's a cultist because he has tattoos. I had to walk up to the policeman and talk to him that this is what I do. They don't know. That is why they are always like that. But at the end of the day, when you talk to these people, they see sense in what you're saying, and at the end of the day, they are interested. You explain to them, you tell them, because you have tattoos doesn't mean you are a thief or you are a cultist or something. These tattoos have meanings, and you want to get them on your body forever because there is something behind it. So it's not about being an armed robber or a terrorist or something. So you just need to talk to these people. We need to keep enlightening them. That is how they will understand.
Reasons for getting a tattoo differ from one person to the other.
I cannot just wake up and say I have to go and get a tattoo. Every tattoo must come with 1 or 2, 3 reasons.
Prior to that, it was a lot of thought process and some deliberation. But then I came into a conclusion. It was what I wanted and it was significant. I had like real reasons to get them. And so I went on to get it.
And in most cases, it is a meaningful, deeply personal process.
My first tattoo was based on the name I was given that I did not like, that I eventually get used to.
Many also use it to lock a memory down. Frustration, pain, regret can be reasons too. Such is the case of Olakunle Ibrahim Olamide, who got his first tattoo to discourage himself from applying for the Nigerian military after many failed attempts.
I get the tattoo based on frustration because I've been obtaining Nigeria military form since 2009, which I'm always being denied based on godfatherism.
As much as most get inked to mark a significant aspect of themselves or their life, some simply get inked for aesthetic reasons, fashion statements, or just to follow the crowd.
Most of my tattoos resonate around faith, motivation, family, values basically. So the first one was a scripture that keeps me going on cloudy days, right? So it was a psalm.
I will first ask, what's your design? Some people have idea of what they want to draw, and some even sketch it. Even though the sketching is not neat, they will just like, then you as an artist will be like, okay, this is what this person wants to draw. And so people, they They just want to copy.
But the way I am, you can't just come to me and tell me to just draw something on you. You need to have a design. You need to have your design. If you don't have a design, you need to have an idea. If you have an idea, you make my work easy. I can draw out something for you.
And so people, they will be like, send me what you have, so then I will choose from there. So I will send if they see anything they like. So
that way it makes my work easy. But you cannot come to me and tell me to just draw some. It doesn't work that way.
And sometimes if they don't, I'll just like go online, check for anything, then send. If I say it, then we'll talk about it.
So I always tell them to go and think about what you want, or check online if you don't have an idea of what you want. So once you check online, it gives you an insight of what you want, the placement, the size of the tattoo you want, and all that.
People choose the weirdest body parts for their tattoo. What is the weirdest place you can think of?
Okay, the weirdest place is in the lip, like in the lip. That's the weirdest place out.
I don't think I do.
Okay, it's at a lady's lap. So that day she was like sitting like this. So then I was fasting because it's during Ramadan period. So when I got there, she was like, Feya tattoo see it on me, stretch marky. So I was like, good. And I'm fasting. Okay, me, I was like, okay, let me see. Then she opened it. But you know, with the pants, you as a guy now, you can see everything now. But as an artist, and this is your profession, I'm just telling myself that the guy, come on your mind, come on your, and you know, during fasting period, devil can be stupid. So I was just like, guy, come on your mind, nothing they did. So eventually I did it. After doing it, I could remember I posted something on my WhatsApp. I was like, I faced the craziest day of my life today. Like, this is the craziest challenge. Ever since I've been doing this work, and this one I ain't crazy pass.
You want to laugh? Okay, so there was this guy. He came to get tattoos done on his chest. So when I was tattooing him, it was like doing bad guy and all that. When a friend came in, the guy started from his American accent. He changed. He was like Chimo, Udoka, you know, all those stuffs like that. It was, I always tell all my friends, because I've never seen stuff like that before. Like, I tattoo people, they just sit, I tattoo them, they leave. But this guy, he really made my day that day, because normally when I'm working, I'm always super serious. I don't even laugh. But that day, I had to pause. I fell on the floor and I started laughing. You know, so that day was something else.
Times are evolving, and it seems that most people do not care anymore about the stigma attached to their body arts.
I actually have clients that do like body suits. They tattoo their whole body, and sometimes they just book like a full week. So that full week, they might be at the studio, or I'm at their place tattooing for like a week. So they just love doing it. There is a story behind it. They just want to do it. They just want to get it done and move on.
In America, a lot of pastors standing on the altar has tattoo. A lot of people working in the office, like a higher office, a higher company in America, they have tattoo.
You can write tattoo as much as you want on you, and sit base and focus on what gives you money, not what makes you appear like a nuisance. You shouldn't see someone that does that has tattoo as nuisance, or tattoo that has nothing to do with your brain.
Thanks to the popularity of this body art among celebrities and television, people now wear their tattoos with little concern for the backlash they may get.
There's this guy, this WWE guy, is a commentator. I forgot his name. He has tattoo all over his body, and he put on suits. Even on his arm, he has tattoo everywhere. But nobody judge him. But in Nigeria, if you see someone with tattoo, or eventually the person is putting on suit every day, and one day he just like, let me put on this shorts, and the guy of the office saw the tattoo or see the tattoo, like, so you get tattoo. Next thing, sack letter. It's not like that. Everybody has his own opinion.
You can't just judge somebody with tattoo that is a bad person. You don't know the job. The person you're judging that is a bad person with tattoo might be his job. He might have a tattoo due to his profession. So, I never say anything bad in writing tattoo, and I don't judge with tattoo that they are bad or no.
Come 2017, yes. You know, if you have passion for something, there is difference between like and love. 2017, there is an ongoing list again. That is not for army, but for police. That is Nigerian Police Force. So, I obtained the form. Everything has been going smoothly, perfectly. But when we get to the last stage at Elele, Ibadan, so they discovered I have tattoo. Even those police, they are so happy because they know I have the energy to join the police. They are so happy seeing me. But immediately they notice I have tattoo. There is nothing they can do again. So they need to dismiss me, that I can't continue from the process again.
It's actually better now in Nigeria. You can, way back, you cannot go to your friend's house with tattoos and not cover it. But now, you can go to your friend's house and your friend's popsy has a tattoo.
Absolutely yes. Because when we start getting ourselves blindfolded with wrong belief, we won't go further. But when we need to think ahead, this thing, why are they drawing it? If you said tattoo is for somebody that is bad, okay, is this Satan that came to write it in their hand, or how is it? How can you just say it's bad? They are getting familiar with it because they are also getting to realize tattoo is basically on fashion. I got mine just fashion. Okay, I love it. It's fine on me, and I'll go for it.
My mom, in particular, was totally indifferent. I mean, when we were growing up, she would yell and be like, I don't want anybody, because of how people abuse the culture, the art, admonish us that nobody should come home with a tattoo, yada yada yada. But when she saw my first tattoo, when she saw the picture, she was quite indifferent. She was like, I heard you got a new tattoo. I'm like, yes, mommy, but we're not talking about it.
Nothing they go do again. Everybody don't do tattoo. What they want to do? Your pikin get tattoo, you want push and come up for house. Even some boys will get tattoo safe. They know they even care again. Because some of boys they're like, my daddy me for me low in jail. I mean, bother me now. So, okay, if you don't do and be that, you go just leave and like that. Meaning they carry them up and down. That's his problem.
Some tattoos are affixed to a significant spiritual moment. It is safe to say that even though tattoos are still being frowned upon, people have gotten used to seeing it everywhere and anywhere.
Sometimes ago, I have some society, they came along, they want to have the same tattoo. It happens like that, we can see it all over. Like sometimes a couple has the same tattoo, and it happens like that. It happens like that. There are some people, you can, like if we are friends, like 5 to 6 friends, we can easily want to get the same tattoo just to keep our friendship strong. So it's a normal thing. It's normal thing. It's nothing. People drawing the same tattoo is nothing. It's just a normal thing.
Well, pertaining to my religion, tattoo has no problem. Has no issue to do with my religion. Except we want to take religion otherwise. In this kind of our days now, we have pastors that do many things with their hair, and they still preach out the real gospel. And we have those that look so cool. They don't have tattoo, they don't have bushy hair, but they will still preach the wrong thing. What am I saying? You still find the wrong thing in their hands. Then who are you to believe it won't go for what you just choose, what you like? I think it has no problem to do with my religion. Absolutely nothing to do with my religion. I'm a Muslim right from my little age. Virtually, just only my parents just turned to Christian, both my dad and my mom, and I'm also a Christian.
Growing up, all my friends are Muslims, and my few friends are Christian though, but the rest are Muslim. Growing up is crazy. It's hard. but most people who help me out to achieve or to get to where I am today, they are Muslims. Even some of them have switched to Christian now. But ever since then, I'm not a worshipper. I'm a believer. I believe in God because He has been there for me all my life. So I wouldn't want religion to scatter my journey or get into my head, like, because I can see all the problem we have in this world is all about religion. Christian, Muslim, blah, blah, blah. If Christian call me, I'll go. Muslim, I'll go. Babalawo, I'll go. I pray in both ways. I can read the Bible, I can pray in Muslim way. I'm cool with all of them.
It is safe to say that even though tattoos is still being frowned upon, people have gotten used to seeing it everywhere and anywhere.
Yes, once you have a tattoo and it came out nice and you love it, you want more, and it will be even hard for you to go to another artist. So most people, like my friend, I've been doing his tattoos right from time and he keeps coming back because he loves the work. So it's just like you having a doctor. It's always hard for you to go to another doctor because your doctor is actually good. So that's how it works.
I would say tattoo ink is very, very spiritual. If you have a stain of it, you want to get more. Because anytime you go online and you're like, oh, this tattoo fine, you will want to get it. That's the spirit of tattoo. It's better you just leave the ink. But once you have a stain of the ink, you will want more.
If I must say, I will definitely get more and more. As far as I get more, okay.
First of all, when you come to me for tattoos, you are going to sign an undertaking that you are aware that what you want to do is permanent and cannot be taken off except by the use of a laser. You are going to sign, you know. Most people that remove their tattoos don't think well before they get it done. And to remove tattoos, you need to go to a laser doctor. You cannot just go to a shop close to my house to get your tattoo removed because they have a laser. You need to go to a surgeon. So a lot of people make that mistake. And when they get those laser treatments done, they come up with a very big scar. And at the end, you will be like, I should have left that tattoo the way it was. So to remove tattoos, you need to go to a professional. Your tattoo artist doesn't or might not be using laser and all that. I will refer you to a laser doctor. I don't take out tattoos. I only do tattoos. So it's just like you buying a shoe. I will buy it from you. I don't manufacture it. I will wear it. If you want to manufacture it, you go somewhere else to get it done. So that's how it works.
When I wanted to remove it, firstly, I thought it's what I can just do easily. I use pressing iron. I applied the pressing iron, but the result is not that clear. I went back to Ikeja. They put one machine. I paid 23,000. So, but it's still not clear to my satisfaction because you need to off your clothes. When we get to LA at Ibadan, you offer your clothes, remaining only boxer. So when they notice that, they'll still dismiss you. So I just need to remove it by using blades, scissors, and every other thing just to remove it off. But it's not easy at all. In fact, I need to land at one hospital. So they help me to bandage it, and they put some medical treatment. But it's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Removing tattoo is all about this thing we call laser machine. So that laser machine is what they use to remove tattoo, and it's process by process. Like you go for a section by section. There are some tattoos they might do it 5 times and the ink will still be there, and some luckily they might do it 2-3 times and the ink will be off. But I'm not assuring anybody your skin will be cool again, because mostly the chemical of that laser is what normally cause skin cancer. To what me, to within a year, say the chemical of that laser machine now they cause cancer the most. But I've never seen anybody draw tattoos that has cancer. I've never seen that.
Something I did not love from the start. I not just love it along the line. Something I start to love from the start, I will love it forever. Because I have a definitely good reason, a genuine reason to go for it. So I will not just say, okay, because somebody, I'm not doing it for anybody else. So I do something to satisfy myself. You do good, you do bad, you can't satisfy anybody. So if you love what you're going for from the start, no interest in going back to it. I will never say I want to erase my tattoo or no. So much cherish my career than saying I will now erase. That means I want to stop singing. That means I want to stop whatsoever I've started from my early eye. I'm not stopping it, or maybe when God takes the life.
The ink. I actually order my stuff from overs, and sometimes I use all this online Amazon to order my stuffs. And we have different kind of inks, and we have different type of companies that produce ink. Some people use this ink. All these people doing print, copying, what's it called? Printing. All this printing, this thing. There's their ink. Some artists will buy it, they sell it 500. Some artists will buy it, use it to draw tattoo for people, which is very bad. And that kind of ink can react to your skin. But as a good tattoo artist, you're getting paid well with your clients. So why would you use crazy stuff for your clients? It's not done. Your needle, your ink, everything you want to use has to be very, very clean, just for safety.
Okay, first of all, yeah, you cannot donate blood if you are not sure that the equipment used on you is brand new. And again, the ink as well. There are some ink that were manufactured with like chemicals. There are some inks that were manufactured organically with herbs, tree fluids and all that. Natural, like, let's say like natural herbs. So if you want to get a tattoo, you really need to ask your tattoo artist all these things. What kind of ink do you use? This and that. So if you are not sure, you should just wait for like a year. I would advise you to wait for a year before you donate blood. Get tested as well, so that you don't contaminate somebody else, you know. So that's just it. Just wait 1 year and get your test done and all that.
I know premier happen no. Say I get person with the very sick and he need blood. Then the doctor was asked to collect my blood and he was like, you get tattoo. And the person can't die. I don't know, but what I always say is, if your tattoo is hidden, and no one can see your tattoo, they will collect your blood without asking if you have tattoo. Like you are putting on a suit and your tattoo is hidden, and not that big tattoo, the one people can see. They will collect your blood. It's all because they are saying you have tattoo on your body. That's the reason why they are telling you you can't donate. If your tattoo is hidden, they will collect your blood before they even know you have tattoo on your body.
regret. Sure, that's very certain. I was even thinking that I should have leave it the way it is than removing the tattoo, because what I removed it for was not even successful.